tired of wasting time organizing your desktop windows on your Mac? In this video, I'll show you how to use Magnet to save time and increase productivity by easily organizing your desktop windows. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi! My name is Jenny and I help creatives organize their work in Notion. So if this is your very first time hearing about Magnet, it's an app that helps with organizing your windows on your Mac. And if you have a single main monitor like me, this can be especially helpful with keeping your content docs on the side and maybe your creative work on the other. So Magnet is slightly different than Mac's Stage Manager that keeps only one app as a focus, and it lists all of your other apps like on the side. This is also going to be different than the full screen mode that appears when you click on the third button when you're looking at an app. You're going to tap and hold. Those are going to enter full screen as well as left and right, but those are going to be your full screen and you don't have very many limitations. There's also no shortcut for that. So with Magnet, you can actually have a variety of different configurations arranged on your screen using shortcuts, and I'm going to show you exactly how I like to use it. So these are the different ways that I like to split my screen using the Magnet app. The main bread and butter, I believe, is going to be the left and right configuration, and this is great for referencing content and design. I also like to use this when I'm comparing two different Notion windows, so that's going to be on equal left and right side of the screen. There's also the 1/3 and the 2/3 configuration, which is also really great for just referencing like a little sliver of the content doc, as well as a fuller, bigger window so that I can focus on my design. I also like to use 2/3 and 2/3 if I want to quickly shift focus between two main apps, just so that I have the other one handy. It's really great for when I'm working with Illustrator and InDesign, where I just want to switch and focus between one or the other, and that way I have access to both and I don't have to sacrifice any space but still switching between them really easily. Another configuration that I like to use is the quarter and the half. we got math here. And this is really great if I'm referencing multiple things, like if I have a YouTube video at the top corner, I have more notes at the bottom left, and then I'm writing something in Notion in the half. And this is really great because then you can access multiple things all at once while still having everything visible on your screen. And of course, you have full screen when you want to eliminate all of the noise with all of your apps and notifications and you want to get focused on a singular task. There's a full screen mode within Magnet as well. So there are many ways to split your screen up using Magnet with the halves, 2/3, thirds. Let's talk about how you can quickly resize your windows using shortcuts. This is especially useful if you need to adjust the size of your windows on the fly to accommodate your different tasks that you might come across throughout your day. And what's great about the shortcuts within Magnet is that the ones that are baked in are pretty intuitive, and I'm going to show you how easy they are and why they make sense. Now, with all of the different shortcuts, it's going to be a combination of Control-Option plus one other key, so it makes it really easy for you to remember. If you remember Control plus Option, you can start playing around and pressing the rest. For left and right 50%, I press Control-Option plus left or right arrow keys. For thirds, I press Control-Option D, F, or G, which on a QWERTY keyboard are all right next to each other, so it makes it really easy. For 2/3 on either side, I press Control-Option E or T, which are right above D, F, G on either side of the keyboard. And for quarters, you press Control plus Option plus U, I, J, or K, which are all on my right hand, and they're all placed in a square on my keyboard as well. For full screen, I press Control, Option, and Enter because that's gonna do the whole thing, and Enter's got some sort of weight around it in terms of grandioseness, so that's for full screen. I found that because of the intuitive placement of these letters, using Magnet has become super intuitive for me, and whenever I come across a computer or a new laptop that doesn't have Magnet, I download Magnet and I try to download Magnet immediately so that I can take use of all of the shortcuts that are already in my brain. So now that we've covered all the different ways that you can use Magnet to organize your desktop windows on your Mac, let's talk about some possible downsides, because there are a couple. And I've recently run into some issues with Adobe Premiere when it wouldn't have any effect on the full screen. And because of all the different windows in a tool like Adobe Premiere, this can obviously be really frustrating. And this started happening when I've upgraded my Creative Cloud to 2023. So I'm not sure if it's going to be updated or changed, or if there's something that happens, but with Premiere, I have to manually resize that window. For the record, because I use it mostly for Notion and for Illustrator, Magnet app is a very powerful tool for organizing windows, especially things like your browser. Once you get a handle of the shortcuts, you would be able to quickly and easily resize and arrange all those windows in a variety of different ways. So this can save you time, increase productivity, and allow you to switch between applications, referencing multiple docs, all the resources all at once. And if you're looking for a way to wrangle in your windows on your Mac, I encourage you to give Magnet a go yourself. This video is not sponsored at all. I just wanted to talk about it because I use Magnet every single day at my work. But let me know how you like it in the comments below if you've tried it. So if you want to learn more about the monitor that I use with Magnet, that allows me to write directly on my screen. Check out this video to learn more about the Wacom Cintiq Pro 24, and I'll see you in the next video.